Alexa, pause. Hey Huns, welcome back to my channel, Brittany Mode. It's Brittany and it is officially holiday season and I'm so excited because Thanksgiving is here and it's my favorite holiday. I'm an eater. Anyway, you're here to see how I got my $20 synthetic wig to be so sleek, straight, and silky and be able to run my fingers right through it. And I'm going to be honest, it was a long process, but we got her together finally and I'm so happy with how it turned out. So let me show you how I did it. I'm so nervous. So here's what the hair looks like before, all big and bushy. So I'll show you how I got it to be bone straight. Stay tuned. First, you want to part your hair into sections. I just split it down the middle and put one side in a ponytail. And on the other side, I'm getting my first section ready to flat iron, and then I will secure that section into a ponytail. Alexa, play. Alright, and now that the music's back on, I'm using a wide tooth comb to comb out the ends and get rid of all the tangles. And this was the hard part because there was a lot of tangling and knots, as you can see. And you can detangle the knots like I did or just use scissors to cut them. I also did that at times. And then I decided to use my brush to detangle. It worked a lot better, I think, once I finally got the knots out of the end. And I'm just working my way up to the top of the roots or track until I can comb straight through the hair with no problem. Also, make sure to empty your brush from the shedding hair so the hair doesn't get tangled up in it. And now you can see my brush goes straight through the hair smoothly, so now it's ready to straighten. And to do that, I'm using this heat protectant from Garnier Fructis. I know it's synthetic hair, but I think it made the hair straighter. Plus it smells good, so yeah. Now I'm going to use my flat iron, starting as close to the top as I can, all the way to the end. And the ends were still tangled, so I had to go back and brush them out, and then I put my flat iron through it again. And I am pressing down firmly. Also, I didn't get the top real good, so I'm going over that. And here's what the first piece looks like. Okay, so now I'm going to take another section out, and I'm not taking real big sections. I just want to make sure they're small enough so that the flat iron can penetrate through all the strands of the hair. So I'd say they're medium sized. And I'm just throwing the rest of the hair on that side because it just kept getting in my way. And I'm following the same steps. I'm starting with combing the ends, then I use the brush to continue detangling all the way through, and I'm ready to flat iron. At first I kept forgetting to use the heat protectant, but I remember later, so keep using that. Also, apparently I forgot to turn my flat iron back on after I switched plugs, so remember to make sure your flat iron is on. And this one went straight through with no tangled ends, and look at how much body and shine it has to it. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. I'll check in with you guys in a minute at my halfway mark. Don't go anywhere. Okay, so I got half of it done. Really like it. It's really silky, bouncy. I was a little skeptical at first because it was looking a little thin, so I thought the tracks were going to show, but don't think I can see them. Alright, I'm going to finish the other side now. I will talk to you guys in a minute. So this is the back, not cute. Some of the roots are still wavy, so I'm going to straighten that out. Now I'm going to style it. I'm running the flat iron through my sideburns and edges because I want those to be out. And I'm also going to use some mousse to lay down the top of the hair. And this is some wig spray I bought online. It's supposed to condition the hair and add some sheen. So I'm going to use that. And then I'm going to brush that through the hair. How silky that is. The only con is that it tangles really bad on at the end. It's not too bad. I'm just going to have to carry a brush around probably. Go blue. My way. Now I'm just going to lay down some baby hairs with this Got2b glue, and I think the rest of this is pretty self-explanatory. I think y'all know how to lay your edges by now. I do have one more step though that I want to explain to you about the end, so keep on watching. So what I wanted to show you was that the ends, they kept tangling and they were kind of bushy from all the brushing I was doing, and it just looked like an old synthetic wig. So to combat that, I'm using some mousse heat protectant to the ends, and then using a comb and taking it section by section, and then I'm flat ironing it once again. It just made the hair look thinner and more sleek like the rest of the hair. You can kind of see the difference. I can feel the difference. So finally done. The sun's gone. It's been like 3 to 4 hours, but this is the result. I'm just so excited how it turned out. I wasn't really expecting this outcome. I did straighten synthetic hair before once years ago, but like I said, that was a long time ago, so I didn't really remember how it was. Really shocked. $20.